everyone. What's up? And welcome to the Tuesday edition of Swagbucks Live. I'm Carolyn. I'm going to be with you today. I'm so excited for you to join us for another super fun edition of Swagbucks Live. It's going to be amazing. We've got so many cool friends in here to play with us today. We've got friends in from the Netherlands, Indiana, Kentucky, New York. So cool. All over the country and world. L. Grimsley 720 is asking how this works. Stay tuned, my friend. I'm going to let you know in just a few minutes. Now, summer's coming up, you guys. The end of the school year is in sight. Does anyone have any fun plans for the summer? Tell us in the chat. We got people from Missouri, Mississippi, Canada in the house. Nemo and Vaughn Turner are here. Hi, welcome. We're so glad you could join us today. I want to give a shout out to Janie, Sarah, and Amy. I think they're in the chat or someone who knows and loves them. And aloha to our friends in Hawaii. Mahalo for joining us. I personally love your state. It's one of my very favorite places in the world to visit. It has such a rich, vibrant history, and the people there are amazing. Also, the food. Shout out to Hawaiian cuisine. I think I talked about this one of the last times I hosted Swagbucks Live. I'm really obsessed with Hawaiian cuisine, you guys. It is pretty next level. All right, well, I'm excited. I know L. Grimsley 720 wants to know how to play. So without further ado, let's get to it. It's Trust Your Intuition Day, and that's the perfect philosophy when you play Swagbucks Live. It's the mobile game show where you win money from the comfort of your phone. You'll need your intuition, your memory, and some fast fingers as you compete for today's grand prize. Let's take a look at that prize amount. That's $1,000, and if you can correctly answer all 10 of our multiple choice trivia questions about any and everything, you will win a share of it. Now, in this game, you'll earn 1 bonus SB for every question you get right after question number 1, even if you've already been eliminated. If you're eliminated from grand prize contention, you'll need to claim your bonus SB at the end of the game in order to keep them. That's as simple as clicking a button that appears at the end of the game. If you win the game, your bonus is claimed automatically. It's pretty sweet. Okay, now my intuition is telling me it's time to get the comments off of your screen. So let's take care of that so we can finally get this game started. Here we go, everyone. It's question number 1. Which of these foods can be served on the cob? Okra, sweet potato, or corn? Which one can be served on the cob? I feel like these are all summer foods. What's your favorite summer food? Mine is, hear me out on this, frozen peaches. Get that in a blender with some ice, frozen blueberries, oat milk, chocolate protein powder. Delish. Some people prefer it sliced off of the cob. Some eat it typewriter style, which I love, and some will work their way around in sections. There's really no wrong way to eat corn. Okay, 28,478 of you got that right. A strong start. I can tell that we know our produce. Excellent. Well done. A great summer snack. Now, our next question is also going to be worth 1 bonus SB. So without further ado, here we go. It's question number 2. Which U.S. state does not share a border with any other U.S. state? Maine and Rhode Island, Washington and Idaho, Alaska and Hawaii. Which U.S. states do not share a border with any other U.S. state? I also looked up some fun facts about the different states, and did you know in Arizona it's illegal for a donkey to sleep in a bathtub? In Colorado it's illegal to keep a couch on your porch, and in Hawaii it's illegal to place a coin in one's ear. One is an archipelago of 8 islands. The other shares its border with Canada's Yukon and British Columbia. Hawaii and Alaska are the answer. Okay, 21,571 of you got that right. So we lost about a quarter of you on that question. But if you weren't in the right state to answer that question, worry not, my friends. Use one of those rejoins I know you got from Second Chance Week. Come on back in. We've got lots more fun trivia coming at you. Looks like we've got about 5,000 people back in the game. Nice. We love to have you here. Oh, it's climbing. Almost 6,000 people back in the game. Nice. All right, our next question is question number 3, also worth 1 bonus SB. Here we go. What friendly neighborhood web-slinger made his debut in Amazing Fantasy number 15? The Human Torch, Spider-Man, or the Incredible Hulk? Speaking of superheroes, I looked up some of the most, we'll call them original ones, and I found a superhero called Vibe, Squirrel Girl, Sportsmaster, and the Almighty Dollar. The image of him swinging through the air with a criminal under his arm is burned into the memory of every comic book fan. It's quintessential Spider-Man. Of course, 24,761 of you, 89% web slung your way through that question. Nice. I wonder, did everyone see Spider-Man No Way Home? Because I thought it was pretty fantastic. Just one woman's opinion here. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB. So here we go. Let's web sling our way into question number 4. In 1949, Mao Zedong became the leader of what country? China, Japan, or Fiji? Also, some other stuff that happened in 1949 was the song Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer came out. Fun. 1984 was published, and cable television debuted. What? After a series of bloody conflicts over the course of decades, Mao Zedong installed his own brutal version of a communist regime in China. Okay, strong question. Strong showing on that question as well. 24,337 of you got that right. 91%. Nice. I feel like we really know our history. I'm impressed. But again, if you didn't get that question right, worry not. Come on back in. I know you got those rejoins from Second Chance Week. This is a great opportunity to put them to use, or just stick around and learn some fun facts. We're halfway through the game, just about. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is, question number 5. What is the term for fake cities cartographers used to catch people who were copying them? Trojan towns, paper towns, or fool's towns? Fun fact, the world's oldest map is the Imago Mundi, which means image of the world in Latin, the Babylonian map of the world currently on display in the British Museum in London. Now, in the days before trademarks or copyrights, cartographers were known to just steal one another's work. In order to spot thieves, people would add paper towns to their maps to identify them. Okay, 20,395 of you, 80% of you got that right. I am very impressed with our knowledge of paper towns. But again, if you thought that was a paper question, feel free to come on back in. Did anyone see the movie Paper Towns? I remember seeing that movie a couple years ago. We got Cara Delevingne in that one. All right, looks like we've got 3,000 people back in the game. Nice, back in the race for those swag bucks at the end. We're going to go right ahead to our next question worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is, question number 6. What Broadway musical takes place in Russia? Fiddler on the Roof, Avenue Q, or Hamilton? Now, I promised myself I wouldn't sing a song from this musical, but I am so tempted. I actually did tech for this musical in high school. It's a really fun one, in a manner of speaking. Tevye the milkman tries to hold on to his family, his culture, and his faith in the small village of Anatevka in the Tony Award-winning Fiddler on the Roof. Okay, 21,972 of you, 95% of you got that right. Excellent. Well done. I can see we really know our musical knowledge. I'm very impressed. And the Tony nominations just came out, so it's pretty cool. Pretty fortuitous to have this question today. Well, it's sunrise, sunset on that question. We'll move right along. Our next question is also going to be worth 1 bonus SB. It's question number 7. Here we go. Who played Elle Woods in Legally Blonde? Alicia Silverstone, Reese Witherspoon, or Rachel McAdams? We are, of course, referring to the movie, not the Broadway musical here, while we're talking about Broadway musicals. As we all know, Laura Bell Bundy stepped into the role for the Broadway production. Now, in a career filled with memorable roles, this one may take the cake. Elle Woods manages to be both over the top and completely grounded thanks to Reese Witherspoon. Nice. 21,322, 96% of you got that right. Well done. Actually, a little fun fact for you. I heard from a friend who is a costumer and worked on Little Fires Everywhere. She said that Reese, who was also on that show, refused to wear pink. Wouldn't wear pink because of Legally Blonde. Isn't that crazy? Just a little fun fact. Insider knowledge. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is. Question number 8. What MLB mascot is the most sued of all time? The Philly Fanatic, the San Diego Chicken, or Mr. Met? Now, honestly, as someone who's worn a mascot suit, I truly do not know how they do it. It is really hard to see inside those things. Has anyone else ever been a mascot before? As if it wasn't enough having to fight Tommy Lasorda for all those years, the Philly Fanatic has been sued for everything from climbing on people to throwing a woman in a pool. Wow. 16,367, 76% of you got that right. I am hugely impressed with our Philly Fanatic knowledge. We went fanatic for that question. We did lose a quarter of you though, so if you did not get that question right, come on back in, keep playing ball with us. Proverbially, we've got more SB coming at ya, like our next question. Looks like we've got 23,000 people back in the game. Could be 2,400 people back in the game. I think I said 1,000. 2,400 people back in the game. Nice. Our next question is going to be worth 1 bonus SB. Here it is. Question number 9. Muzak is also known by what nickname? Basement music, elevator music, or rooftop music? See, I also call this dentist's office music, but that's just me personally. Muzak, known for soft and calm versions of existing songs, sounds the way it does for a reason. It was created to calm people in the 20s who were riding an elevator for the first time, which is why it's called elevator music, which means 17,891 people have made it this far and are ready for our final question. So cool. But before we get there, I have one more thing for you. If you want to earn more, you can earn more on your money with 1% APY when you direct deposit into a SoFi checking and savings account. Plus, pay no account or overdraft fees, get 2-day early paycheck, and more. Open a new account and set up a qualifying direct deposit of at least $200 to earn, get ready for this, 17,500 SB. That is a sweet deal. 17,500 USB. 500 SB. You do have to be a US player to take advantage of this opportunity, and you must be a new user to SoFi. Definitely check that out after the game. 17,500 SB on the line. But okay, back to our game. We're at the final question here. Our final question, question number 10, is also going to be worth 1 bonus SB. Without further ado, here it is, question number 10. Kanji is a writing system used primarily in which country? India, Tibet, or Japan? Kanji is a writing system used primarily in which country? India, Tibet, or Japan? I actually used to tutor a student who was working on kanji, and I wasn't much help other than helping him be accountable for his time. It's equal parts language and art, along with hiragana and katakana and other scripts adopted from Chinese characters. They're used in Japan, which means 16,200 people knew that answer and are splitting our grand prize. Well done, all of you. That was a really strong showing today in this game. I'm hugely impressed. Let's see, we've got Purpura Jumaku 1234. I hope I said that somewhat right. Scarisma 900, Stephen Ferry 268, Clark Quinton 42, Free Fire 775-20957. Awesome. Now that you have all these new SB in your account, you know what to do with them. Redeem them for PayPal cash or gift cards to Amazon, Starbucks, Target, and hundreds of other places. Thanks for playing along and winning, everyone. See you tomorrow for another round. I think Deshola's going to be here, so it's going to be a super fun game. This is Swagbucks Live, and I am out of here.